Hey guys, Happysplasher here. Good morning. So right now we're going to continue with our world event. So yeah, let's go check it out. So we're on this quest right now is defeat Wanderer. Okay, and they do have a skill, so before the ally attacks, they will get Pierce. How did you even know when and where to look for the horn? It should have remained just a legend to ordinary people. I told you that I wandered a lot, searching for the secret of immortality. My search brought me to the Enchanted Forest, the Druids, and the Horn of Plenty. That can't happen. I'll take the bull by its horns and confront you right there. Wow, they actually used the "it's" correctly. All right, so let's take a look at the buildings here. Okay, and we do have a couple open lanes, so we'll attack on lane D. I'd finish you off, but I feel a little weak now. Not for long. I have to feed my life force somehow, and you told me not to spoil the harvest. My time is up, but I don't want to die. The only way I can keep myself alive now is by sucking the life out of others. And when I find the horn, I will gain immortality. And then there's the small benefits and riches coming with it. You rest here for now. I need to find the grove where the druids will perform the ritual with the horn. Okay, I mean, if you are immortal, I guess you'll probably have the riches anyways. So that was Wanderer. We'll go back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, we'll skip the ad. Okay, so the next quest here is to activate Epic Obelisk in Place of Power 3 times. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to the Place of Power. Looks like we leveled up for our Obelisk, so that's good. And we'll open up the Epic Obelisk 3 times. So we'll just do 1, 2, 3 here. And we got all these marquee to sign. Lovely. All right. So we'll head back to the roadmap. We are now complete. Okay, we have the next set of quests here. We have up top, open 10 chests for victories over other players. Behind that, find 900 souls of epic heroes. On the bottom here, perform demigods, gods of war, or miracle summons 2 times. We're going to do this quest up here first. So open 10 chests for victories over other players. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to League. We do have a couple of chests over here, so let's open them up. And as you see, they do count for this quest. Okay, I'm gonna hold on with these legendaries until later, and then we'll just hop into battle, see if we can fill these up. Currently using the Jimmy Rockerboy skin because there is a quest in the event center that'll allow us to get gems if we do win. And it's gonna make it a little harder just because we don't have a very strong order hero lineup. Maybe 1 or 2, but I don't know if it'll be strong enough to do its thing in League. Oh, we're gonna take a lot of damage here. Why would you put it in front of the Deadlord? That's so bizarre. Alright, oh, you know what? They're gonna be able to silence anyway, so I'm just gonna surrender here. Alright, maybe we'll do better if we end up starting first. So we're gonna start with over the Justia here, behind the building. Okay, I'm gonna go with this block runes next, and then let's see if we can follow up. Let's actually follow up here. I want to break the Caesar's head. And then also get an attack boost over to our heroes. Okay, gonna go with the Jimmy Rocker Boys and then also the Legion over here. And I think we might actually be good because we have the Justia out here. And then also this Dominus will get the miss. Okay, you got their Void Jewel with the Mental Shield. Just really looking to clear out this hero. Okay, and we are good enough there. Okay, these chests will actually not open for a little bit, so because of that, we're probably just going to have to stop here, and we'll have to do them offline. So yeah, we will see you guys later. This is Happysplasher, signing off. Hey guys, looks like we are back with the world event. So yeah, we're currently on this quest here to open 10 chests for victories over other players. We were doing that offline and now we have that complete. So we'll claim and move on. Okay, the next quest here is to find 900 souls of epic heroes. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to the summon hall. We're actually going to head out of here and then we'll go over to the mighty pass because in the mighty pass there are some epic chests available. So we'll open those. So as you see, it does count for that quest, so we'll open up one more. Okay, and now we are done. So we will now head back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, the next quest here is Defeat Guide. Okay, and they do have a skill, so whenever an ally appears, they will get an attack boost for every enemy. Mosura asked to take her to the ritual grove, didn't she? Yes, and I know exactly where it is. Because the grove was supposed to belong to us, not the druids. This is no time to revisit that old argument. Look, Mosura must be stopped because... Don't you dare tell me what to do. Okay, let's take a look at some of the buildings over here. Okay, and we have a lane D, so let's attack. I stopped respecting you when you sided with the druids. I'll figure out what to do myself. Boy, is it hard to be the Lord Protector sometimes. Mosura must have gone to the grove by now, so you're wasting your time with me. We're on the chase for Mosura. Alright, so that was guide. Go back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, the next quest up here, up top we have Soulbind the event rares 5 times. Behind that we have boost legendary heroes 4 times. On the bottom here we have find 1400 souls of the event epics. We'll start with doing this quest up top, so Soulbind the event rares 5 times. We already have this completed, so we will claim and move on. Okay, we'll skip the ad. Alright, the next quest here is to boost legendary heroes 4 times. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to the squad. Let's take a look at how much dust we actually have. And we might be able to do this one just because we do have a little bit available. Let me just see if we need it for Soulbind. Okay. So actually what we can do is just look for our heroes, the legendaries. So I'm going to filter over here for our legendaries. And then we're just going to boost a couple of them here. Normally I would activate the guild bonus in order to lower the cost of boost, but at this point, should be okay. Still have a lot more available. So that's number 1. Let's go for a low level here. So that's number 2. Let's go for this one here for number 3. And then this one here for number 4. Okay, so we are now done with that quest. We'll head back to the roadmap and we'll see if we can do the other one as well. So find 1400 souls of the event rare epics. We'll hit the go, and this brings us over to the summon hall. Going to actually head back to the guild and then activate a bonus that'll allow us to lower the amount of evolves needed in order to evolve. Okay, so then we'll head back to the squad. Going to then filter for the event rares, which in this case, as you can see, we have Mosura with a lot of copies. So we'll just filter and we'll evolve. And there we go. So we are now done with that quest. We'll now head back to the roadmap and continue. Grab both of the rewards. Okay, the next quest here is defeat Rascal. And they do have a skill, so whenever an ally appears, they will get a skill. So whenever they attack, they will poison the enemy. Hey, Lord Protector, got a minute to talk about my reward? You've got to be kidding me. Oh, I didn't think you'd figure it out so fast. I'm in with Mosura now, and I need to stall you. I'll remember that, friend. Okay, so it looks like they're going first. Let's take a look at some of the buildings we have. Okay, and then we have this hero here with a little bit of attack boost and some spikes. Going to attack on the open lane D first. Okay, a little bit of heal. Okay, you got this Aqua Spirit. This is freezing our ranged heroes. We do have, once again, the open lane, so we'll attack. I'm just looking out for myself, you know. She gets immortality, and all I asked was for untold riches. There was a reason why the druids wanted to kick you out of the forest, and I was still sticking up for you out of friendship. There will be a reckoning, and I'll deal with those upstart druids first. What a traitor. Okay, so that was Rascal. We'll head back to the roadmap, continue. Okay, we have the next set of quests here. We have up top, spend 1,700 copper coins. Behind that, we have Soulbind the event epics 5 times. On the bottom here, we have spend 7,500 runes. We're going to not do this quest because we need the runes for next chapter. So we'll go up here. So spend 1,700 copper coins. I was going to say 13, but that was the previous one. So we'll hit the go. And this brings us over to the black market. We can do some spending. Let's see what can be helpful. A lot of these here are actually pretty good. I do like this Justia. And I do like this epic Gremlin Night Child. I'm going to hold off on spending on the gems and see if we need to do anything else. But in the meantime, let's actually grab this Legion. Okay, let's grab this Harn God's Will. Might actually, this will be actually over anyway, so might as well just grab this Vanacori. Okay, so that is now complete. Let's grab a couple more things. Really useful. And useful too. Okay, so now we are complete with that. We'll go back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, this next quest is to soulbind the event epics 5 times. As you can see, this one is already complete because we have done this before. So that is why we can go claim this and move on. Okay, and the next quest here is defeat villain. Okay, and they do have a skill, so before an ally attacks, they will get pierced. Are you still here? Fine. I came around to end your plans. Do you think I've been waiting for you all this time? The thing is that the horn will show up in the groove at a certain time. But now that you're here, I don't mind feeding off your energy again before the big moment. A vampire. Okay, let's take a look at some of the buildings first. Okay, and I do see that we have a Fury here. Gonna summon him on lane C just to attack, and this should be enough for lethal there. Damn you, I can't resist your magic. Goodbye now. Meanwhile, my helpers will entertain you. It's a holiday after all. Okay, so that was villain. I'll head back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, we have the next set of quests here. We have up top, collect resources and gold mine 3 times. Behind that, we have reborn the event epics 5 times. On the bottom here, we have spend 500 gems. Normally we would actually be doing this quest here, to collect resources and gold mine 3 times. Let me see how many potential. So if we do that, we'd still actually have to be waiting. And this time around, as we saw, we do want to purchase this Justia over here in the black market. So let's actually do that. So we'll purchase the Justia. We'll spend a little bit of gems. We do have enough to carry on. And so that quest is actually complete. So now head back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, the next quest here is to get legendary heroes 2 times and summons orange chest. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to our league. We do have chests available. Let me check out the Mighty Pass because we should have a legendary chest over here because we are at the end of it. Ooh, we have to get a few more levels ups. So we'll open up this first one. And it does count. So if we can get a little more points, we can actually get this filled. See how much it is. Okay. So let me do some daily quests over here. See if that'll count. Or see if we can actually get it to that level, rather. We're just hopping around for a bit. Got a level up. Got some gems back, which is nice. I guess we'll do a little bit of the Coliseum in order to, again, continue with those quests. This one is pretty easy. All you have to do is just make sure you defeat the large hero. And if your numbers in troops is larger than theirs, you will automatically win. I gotta do a little bit of planning here. And you can always go the long way, just try and defeat everybody. But as long as you defeat them the first time, you should be okay. Don't need to defeat everybody on this map. Yeah, I want to see if we do have that turf war quest here. We do. Okay, so let's go over there, go into the guild, close that out, send some attackers. Get some gold in the meantime, which is nice. Okay, we'll head back there, go back to the Gibson Journey. Get that one completed. Okay, let's claim a couple more chests. Let's see, we have another one. Collect resource and gold mine one time. I'll just make this one quick. So we'll just hop in, get the gold mine done. So we just need to be one. Actually, we got a little bit of gold. I'm just gonna surrender here so that we can finish this gold mine claim. Okay, heading back. Ooh, we need to do one more. We'll do the... Yeah, you know, we can do one summon. Let's see what happens. Oh, you know what? Oh, I have the free demigod scroll. So let me see if that'll count. Oh, hey, looks like we did get a legendary out of this free chest.
Legendary.
Awesome. Okay, I'm glad I saved that for later. So now we are done with that quest, so let's head back to the roadmap. Continue. Okay, the final quest here in chapter 2 is defeat Draggara. Oops. And they do have a skill, so whenever an ally appears, they will get an attack boost to the allies for each enemy. It's good to see you, or weakness, Lord Protector. I should have advised Mosura to pull the life out of you, not the fruits, from the start. She's left so many without food. You're so vindictive, actually. Don't get too excited. Oof. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the buildings here. Okay, and then we have this Frozen Morgar, which freezes some of our heroes. You know, attack on the open lane A with Fury. By the way, you can try a new pastime and jump over a huge bonfire. It's kind of rude. Even though you took away the place of power from the shamans, I can still summon fire. And while everyone's fussing over it, we'll steal the horn. Don't you see where this is going? The horn cannot be used for profit. The balance could be broken forever. These are all fairy tales the druids made up for fools. So that was Draggara. Head back to the roadmap. Game our rewards. Okay, and this is the biography / end card for chapter 2. Draggara. Orcish shamans and druids have been feuding over the enchanted forest for years. They could never agree on borders and fought over places of power with each other. Not so long ago, the Lord Protector managed to create a fragile truce, but Draggara was dissatisfied with the outcome and held a grudge against him. The shamanist believes that Adam favors the druids and is willing to do anything to win the dispute. Okay, so we'll claim our rewards, and we'll head into chapter 3. So chapter 3, Old Friend. The Horn of Plenty must not fall into the wrong hands. It is forbidden to use it for profit, and the consequences may be irreversible. The Lord Protector will have to deal with old grudges and given promises in order to save Pangaea again. So here are the rewards for chapter 3. We'll be able to get 1k copies of Mosuras, along with some miracle scrolls, a medal, and then also this gallery portrait. So yeah, let's keep going. Okay, so let me just check this out here. As you can see, the final boss is Mosura. And we're on this next quest here, defeat Buddy. Good to go. And we do have some attempts, but we're just going to wait until we can get back into chapter 3 with some more attempts. So yeah, we will see you guys later. This is Happysplasher, signing off.